Alright, I'm finally doing a book review on Glass Sword, which I was supposed to do yesterday, but I just had to friggin' rant, so whatever. I just went back and watched my book review of The Red Queen, and I was like obsessed with it. Now, Glass Sword is the sequel to it, and I hate this book for so many reasons. Like, I don't know how the first book could be so good and then the second book be so just disappointing. The main character, Mare Barrows, I'm giving spoilers away this time, I don't care, I just gotta get it out. The main character, you don't figure out that you don't like her at all until the second book, because she is boring. She is now self-entitled because she's the first new blood that everyone knows about or whatever, and she is just like this goon. Like, she's so uninteresting, and the love story is like, it makes my eyes roll, like, in the back of my head. It's so, like, what are you it's, okay. Cal, the prince, in the last book, his stepmother, who can get inside people's minds, made him chop his own father's head off. So now he's like an exiled prince, and Maven, the one that she was betrothed to, he was like all in on this plan, and now he's like an evil psycho. So anyone who keeps saying they're Team Maven, you're psychotic. Like, how are you still on his side after the end of The Red Queen, even? So, this book, it's just, there were so many lulls where you're just like, this is so boring, like, just get to a good part. And then there's too many characters to remember. Like, I don't know who half of them are. It's probably because it took me so long to read the book, but that is because it was so just uninteresting. I was so excited to read this book, and then like 2-3 chapters in, I was just like over it. But I finished it, and I probably will read the third one, just because I always have to finish trilogies. I'm just like, it's like a compulsion. So anyway, she's going out trying to find other new bloods because they have this whole list that her teacher gave her, and most of them go with her, because if they don't go with her, the Prince Maven, this psychopath, is trying to find them and kill them so that they can't cause an uprising and overthrow the Silvers. Because it was said that new bloods are stronger than Silvers and Reds combined. So they're trying to find all these new bloods, and that's where it gets confusing, because you can't keep track of all the new bloods. I know who like 3 of them are, and there's like 10 or 11. And then they, like, raid this prison because, the prince is keeping all of them captive, the New Bloods, and some Silver Bloods that don't agree with his practices, keeping them all captive. So they raid this prison, and they set everyone free, and the only character really that you like dies. And it is heartbreaking. Now I know why people kept saying that the end of this book broke their heart, because her oldest, closest brother dies trying to save her. And his name is Shade. And it's so quick, and it's, I hate those deaths where people don't get to say goodbye, and it's just like over, just like that, you know what I mean? And then you hate Mare even more because she barely cares. All she cares about is being like the leader of all these New Bloods, and like the leader of this uprising. And now they want to go into the Choke, which is the battlegrounds, and that's not in this book. That's what's gonna be in the next book. Her plan is to go into the Choke, save all the kids, because King Maven now, because the king is dead, he changed the laws so that you will be conscripted at 14 and on. So there's all these kids going out, and the Choke is like the worst part of the war, and so they're all gonna get slaughtered. So Mare wants to go out and try to save as many of them as she can. And it's like, I get it that you want to be like, no, I don't get it. You just want to be this big hero. It's not even about saving lives. It's just about her being a hero. And because of that, she doesn't even like, she barely blinks like when her brother dies. And that was her closest family member, like her closest confidant. And then the whole love story with Cal, the other exiled prince, like they sleep together every night, it says, but they don't do anything. What? No, I don't believe that for a second. I don't care how sad Cal is and how fucked up in the head he feels right now. If he's sleeping in a bed with this chick he's in love with every night, there's no way that he's not trying to do anything. And so the love story is just irritating because it's not believable in any shape or form, and they keep like going back and forth, like, I don't like you, I like you now, I don't like you, and it's stupid. And her best friend basically tells her he loves her, and she's like, no, and so, because she loves Cal, but their love story doesn't make any freaking sense. And Shade, her brother, turned out Farley, who was the like the daughter of the captain or the colonel of the, what was it called? The uprising, or the red, I'll think of it later and I'll be mad. Anyway, Farley and Shade were like together. And so when Shade dies, Farley is just mad at Mare because Mare barely gives a shit. And I'm pretty sure Farley is pregnant with Shade's baby, because at the end, it, like, during his funeral, it says that she rubs her stomach like, she rubs her stomach like, not admiringly, like, you know what I mean, though. I have aphasia sometimes, I can't think of words. So, I'm pretty sure that Farley is pregnant. So, yeah, that's the only interesting thing that I'm interested to see in the next book. And, yeah, I hate Mare. She sucks. I would, out of 5 stars, I'd give this like a 2. No, a 3. It's not great. It's not great. But, there are some things in there that are interesting enough to give the book 3 stars. So, that's it. Like, subscribe, or don't. Live your life. You do you. Peace out.